YouTube, what they do, yeah? Welcome back to Saint TV. What we showing you is what a saint supposed to be. Christ! Yeah. There we go. Hey, prison stories from the redeemed, man. And you read the title. He caught. Yeah, so, therefore, if you don't know what caught means in the prison, what caught is when you catch, like you reel that fish in, caught him. Yeah. So you either catch a play. A play is, something to sell. Oh, let me turn it down for you. Yeah. So a play is, something to sell, or you might have just caught a little jug. You feel me? Like, or you caught, like, I caught a female. You did? Yeah. So let me tell y'all about this. And before I start, this is a disclaimer. Not to glorify chain gang, not to hype myself up to glorify prison, not to hype myself up for like anything that I'm not, because I'm not doing that. We is not on that type time. The Bible says we overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. So therefore I plead the blood and I give my testimony. You did? Praise the Lord for that. So anyway, yeah. So it's shift change, and I think I was on the yard at shift change, or maybe I was at chow or something. So I'm coming back from wherever I was coming from. And as I was coming back, I come through the gate. Now you have these gates that leads unto the building. You have the first gate, then you have the second one, which is, it's a gate, but it's actually a door that leads inside of the building. Cool bet. So I'm coming around the gate. Got everybody out here, two females out here, and everybody trying to poke their chests out, this, that, and the third. Oh, wait, hold up. Boy, if my mama was to see this, she would have snapped on me. First of all, yeah, you see, we was made in his image, Genesis 1:27. Yeah. And this shirt is from Carmeline Apparel, which is my mother's website where she do shirts and shirts alone, and she will do personal shirts. So Carmeline Apparel is right now under reconstruction. So when my baby get that thing back together, I'ma drop that thing. Yeah. So drop it in the comments. Make sure y'all remind me if y'all want a personalized shirt or y'all want to go to the website and get your shirt. Cool bet. Whatever. So 2 gates. The first one is an actual gate, barbed wire at the top. The second one is a gate, but it's a door to the inside of the building. So wherever I'm coming back from, I think it was like chow, maybe the yard car. I think it was chow. So coming back from chow, there's 2 females out there, 2 officers. And everybody's out there, trying to flex their muscle, this, that, and the third, whatever the case is. So I'm walking with my partner, Cat Eye. Some call him Jay, some call him Cat Eye Jay, some call him Cat Eye. Bro had like hazel, gray, green looking eyes, you know what I mean? That's why they call him Cat Eye. So me and bro was in diagnostic together. We was in the same dorm or whatnot, but we seen each other, spoke, but we just kept going. But we ended up getting transferred to the same prison together, also in the same room. So when he came in there, it was just like, boom, hey, boy, what's up? Know what I mean? I don't know nobody, of course, he don't know nobody, he's just getting up. Whatever the case is, boom. Walk with him back from chow. So when I bend the corner and look up and see the multitude of people, I'm like, hey, boy, ain't nobody got no mug on their face, so we good. So I mess around and see one officer. Then I see the next. I'm like, oh, snap. So I tap my partner. Jay, boy, you see her? He was like, who? The short one? I'm like, boy, both of them short, but that one. He like, yeah, she decent, but that one is what's up. So I'm like, boy, I rock with you because I want that one. You know what I mean? So boom. At that point, I had never said nothing to her. And I must inform you, I ain't number like 20 years old. You feel what I'm saying? So when it comes to females prior to prison, of course, yeah, females or whatever the case is. Bet, cool, whatever. But I had never myself, engaged first in the female thing, but I always allow females to come to me before I say anything to them. And if they came to me and it was a plus that they look like something, I'm like, oh, we own, you feel me? So at this point, I grew up illiterate. I couldn't read or write, you know what I mean? So I learned how to read and write in prison. So how to really, express what I was feeling, how to talk, you know what I mean? Like, my dialect was honestly zero, you feel what I'm saying? So I never really honestly talked to females in the way that I would, hope I would talk to them. So anyway, I had my eye on her, a couple times. And at this time, they had, I think it was like 3 shifts. The morning shift, the midday, and the night shift. She was actually on the midday, I think, that comes in like 5 afternoon, coming like 5, maybe 6 at the time. So anyway, I see her. And like, she just blew my mind. Like, everything about her was just, it's crazy because, like, her skin was just beautiful. Like, everything, like, her skin just glowed. Her smile was something I had never seen before. Her vibe was crazy. When she speaks to the other people incarcerated, you might hear people say inmates, but I don't like calling inmates, you know what I mean? Like, that's just, yeah, we'll get into another story about the word inmate. I just don't like it. Like, ew. Like, it just make my flesh crawl, so I won't never say that. Unless it's something that somebody else said, I'm just repeating it. But anyway, cool. So, I'm seeing her, and the more I see her, it's like the more I fall in love. You get what I'm saying? So, I had a partner. I'm not going to call his name because he's still incarcerated. You know what I mean? So, I'm going to say his name is Big Bruh. That's what I'm going to say. His name is Big Bruh. So, Big Bruh was a part of the gang that I was. He had rank in it, He wasn't the top shot caller, but he was dang near there. You know what I mean? So, he was supposedly calling himself, showing out in front of her. And at the time, what we had was a thing called SOP, where we follow all the rules to the best of our ability. You're gonna cut some corners when you're trying to make some money or whatever the case is. Now, the game that I was a part of don't matter, whatever. Maybe one day I might drop a story and expose what I was, but we'll just say, unless God say, expose that, then and only then will I expose that. But anyway, so he called himself one day showing out like, I run this, you know what I mean? But unbeknownst to her, she don't know that we have this protocol in effect. Well, we call it the SOP, and we're following all the guidelines to prison because one of our rules are cause no excessive heat to the body of who believes in this, that, and the third, or whatever. Cool, bet. So, at this point, I'm actually in violation because we're coming back from chow, and I had my shirt untucked down the walk. Now, the walk is like, the sidewalk where it leads to many different places. So, I'm coming down the walk, and I untucked my shirt. And I seen, Big Bro, I seen him when he said, watch this. He tapped her like, watch this, watch this. And the first thing on my mind was, He put his hands on her. She didn't scream. She didn't. Okay. Maybe she with the funk. You feel me? Cool, bet, whatever. So, at this point, all right, let's go. So he taps her. Watch this. And he says, "Lil' bro. I look up. He say, "You know you're wrong. What you supposed to do?" I looked at him. He looked at my shirt. Now, at this point, I'm nothing but 20 years old. And at this point, I really want to buck on him. Because I done been in the chain game for a few months now. You know what I mean? So I done kind of pretty much got the hang of it. And I really want to buck on him. But at the same time, I'm so loyal to the cause. I'm so loyal to the game that I'm associated with at the point. At the very moment. So I'm like, tuck my shirt in, right? So I'm like, man, this man just shined on me. Won't catch me like that again. Shirt tucked everywhere I go. Boom. Time progressed. Keeps going on, whatever. So, the love of my life. I'm going to say that because she is the love of my life. She don't know it, but she's going to be mine. Do you hear me? She's going to be mine. One day she's going to be mine. She's going to bear my children. I have no kids. She's going to bear my children one day. Cool bit, whatever. She just so happened to come to the door. In my dorm. Sexual chocolate. I said, oh, that my girl. So I go, I'm at the bottom. I live up top, but I'm at the bottom of the stairs. And when you come in this dorm, you come through a door that's surrounded by bars and plexiglass. So when you open the door and step in, immediately there's the day room. The day room is, I think it has like 3 long slabs of cement blocks put together, and it's painted. It was painted like a gray or something. So it got the 3 cement slabs. You got a table directly to your right. Just time you come in the door, you pass the table, you go upstairs to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. It's either 5 or 6 rooms up top, 5 or 6 rooms at the bottom. It was a small building, but it was a small camp. And at this camp, it went from medium security, which is what it sounds like, medium security, to a level 5, high security. So at that point, when they went to high security, they put the doors up. But at this point, it's medium security / high security. So anyway, boom. Cameras in here, but the cameras are only facing 2 directions. But we had them covered up. So anyway, and when you go downstairs, before you make it downstairs, you pass a smoke cage, which is a door that goes out the door to a small little segregated area designed for smoking and smoking alone, which is, you have the 2 walls, 3 of the cement slabs that made like seats, but that goes out into a fence, and everything is just small. Well, we can go to either side and talk to the people in the next dorm. So once you pass that door that goes to the smoke cage, you go downstairs, and downstairs is made exactly like the top. So I hear sexual chocolate. So I'm like, oh, that's my girl. So I'm finna go make myself accessible. I don't know who she's calling sexual chocolate, but once I figure out who she's calling sexual chocolate, me and him gotta have words. You feel me? Like, we gotta duke too. Like, I'm willing to chest it up, and you mean, and the mean is the you feel me? I'm not gonna say the word for YouTube's purposes, but mean means mean. You know what I mean? It's a piece of metal that's sharp in the hand on concrete. It's the mean. Cool bet. So I'm hearing her, sexual chocolate, sexual chocolate, sexual chocolate. So I go down to the bottom, and if you peek in the corner, one of the slabs will block you, but you can kind of like see. So I kind of peek like, who's she talking to? Who's she talking to? Who's she talking to? Where he at? Sexual chocolate. Where he at? Sexual chocolate. Sexual chocolate. Who is she talking to? Now at this point, everybody is coming out. Everybody is coming out trying to figure out who's sexual chocolate. So obviously, it's not a white guy. Obviously, it's not a light-skinned guy, so it got to be a dark-skinned guy, you know what I mean? But nobody is coming to the front that she sees, and there you go. So I'm like, who is she talking to? So I make myself accessible. Hey, how you doing? There you go, come here, come here. Who you talking to? Me. You talking to me? Is you talking to me? I'm trying to figure out, is you talking to me? I'm trying to figure out right now, is you talking to me? I step up a couple more steps. Me? Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Come here. Oh. Sexual chocolate. Me? Oh, yeah, I'm your sexual chocolate. You feel me? Let's go. Let's go. Boom. I go to the like, I ain't gonna say her name. I ain't gonna say her name. I'm gonna just say Miss Aura. Miss Aura. Everybody know Miss Aura. If you been to the same check ain't out, you know Miss Aura. Cool, bet. So I say, what's up, Miss Aura? What you got going? Come here. I need you to do me a favor. Bet. Cool. In my mind, I meant to say, anything for you, baby. What you got going for me? You feel me? But in my my mouth, what I said was, yes, ma'am. That was it. Yes, ma'am. Fool, is you crazy? Spliggle wiggle. What is you thinking? What is you thinking, Spliggle wiggle? Grab. Cool, bet, whatever. Go out the door. She said, grab the mop bucket and take it to 3 for me. Go out there, grab it, take it to 3. Get what I do? I go right back in the door after I take it to 3. No, I was supposed to stood out there and talk. I didn't do it. Cool, bet, whatever. Now, at this point, I know that it's possible to catch a female officer. I've never done it. I've never seen it done. I've only heard that it was possible. Now, I must remind you, I'm 20 years old. I don't know how to actually express what I feel by words at this point. Again, I must remind you, I grew up illiterate. I don't know. Cool bet. Now, years go by. I finally shoot my shot. I got a little motion going on. I'm a barber, I'm going from building to building. Everybody know my name. They calling my name for haircuts. I got a little, shindig to sell, CIs, which is the smoke, the brown smoke, not the green smoke, the brown smoke. Occasionally I have the green smoke from time to time. You know what I mean? Cool bet, whatever. I got a little line, you feel me? Yeah. So boom, she worked my building one day. So, hey, not hit the door. Bam, 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 bam. Hey, open the door for me. I'm trying to go up top right quick. She opened the door. I ain't trying to go nowhere. I done already wrote my phone number down. Get what I do? Oh man, hit me up. What it is? She don't take it. I'm thinking she finna book me now. She don't book me. She don't say nothing else about it, right? So now, once again, I'm kind of sort of finding my intellect when it comes to words. But when it comes to her, I freeze. I say nothing. Everything I had planned in my mind to say to her, I never say when I see her. I either smile or, hey, how you doing, Miss Aura? Right? And I go about my business. So this one day in particular, she been playing with me too much. She gave me all the signs that she want me, but I never follow up the way I think I'm finna follow up in my mind, right? Cool bet. So one day she come in the count. And when she come in the count, I got my mind just made on what I'm finna say. Cause today you finna find out I want you. And I'm not gonna stop until I get you, right? Cool bet. She coming at the count. Count time! That's how she sound. Count time! Oh Lord, my heart went up. Boom! 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 Oh my God, is you serious? Boom! I see her come downstairs. I'm standing in the very back. Everybody's on now outside of their room. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to stand on line, let them count, boom, go on about their business, right? So now, it's every bit of 12, 15 people in this hall on this side. Every bit of 12, 15 people. Now, my intention is to shoot my shot verbally. My intentions is to shoot my shot verbally, right? Cool bet. When I see this woman and she walked past me, when she came in to count me, she did this in my chest. Oh my God, my heart went off. Boom. I'm surprised she didn't feel it. Because boy, I thought I was finna have a heart attack when that woman touched me. You hear me? Oh my God. Anyway, boom. So, again, nothing I thought in my mind came out my mouth. Period. Zero. Nada. Whatsoever. But you finna know I want you today. You finna know. So when she touched me and turned, I was the last person to count. Before she turned around, my God, guess what I do, y'all? Anybody watching Saints TV, drop a comment and tell me what you thought I did. I'll wait. I'll give you a few. You done? Okay, cool, bet. This woman turns around. And I immediately, I don't know what happened. I don't know. I immediately got a handful of that Tusheroni. You feel me? I say what time. You feel me? That thing, oh my, that was the best feeling I ever had in my life. You feel me? When I grabbed it, it felt like my hand touched the outside of both sides of her skin. I can't explain what I felt. When I did it, I said, oh Lord, what I done did? What I done did? Oh my God. What the huh? Cool bet. Boom. And I'm thinking, if she booked me, she don't want me. But if she don't book me, she want me. Now, in her response, what she did was turned around and with the swinging on me, far as the other eyes can see. But truthfully, what she was doing with every swing, she was reaching for that, you know. And if you don't know, you're too young. So don't even try to figure out what she was reaching for. So I turn. So she can, yeah, that me. Oh yeah, that me. Yeah. But when she, I fell back on my bed hoping she was going to fall with me. You know what I mean? So now, she say, what got into you? In my mind, I'm saying, what I'm trying to put in you? You feel me? What came out my mouth was absolutely nothing. I smiled. Now, the look on her face wasn't a frown. It wasn't a smile. It was a, you did that? Cool bet. So now, remember, if y'all seen the previous video, I was telling y'all about Big Bro. Big Bro was at her as well, right? So, I had another dude upstairs. I'm not going to say his name because he's still in prison, right? But we're going to call him Forsay. That's what we're going to call him, Forsay, right? So, at this time, Forsay, that was like pretty much my dog, like my confidant, like one I go to get guidance. We was part of the same gang. He was older, you know what I mean? So, I'm scared. Rather she leave out the count, I shoot right upstairs. Forsay. Bro, listen, this is what I just did, bro. He like, bro, you did what? You did, huh? Now, unbeknownst to me, Forsay is at the same female I was at, also Big Bro was at, right? So, now, Big Bro got a reputation. He don't go for nothing strange. Period. Don't even try him like that, right? So, Forsay knew if he told Big Bro was going to come violate me. Forsay also knew I wasn't going. Not easy. I'm not going, right? Cool bet. Forsay went and told Big Bro what I did, right? I'm not knowing, bruh. Big Bro is going around telling everybody that's his old lady. I'm not knowing this. At this moment, I'm not knowing. So, Big Bro never said nothing to me about it, but Forsay told him, right? Thinking that it was going to put me and him in odds, knock both of us out the box, and free game for him. Didn't work. Didn't never go like that. Cool bet. Years go down the line. Maybe a year and a half, maybe 2 years go down the line. Forsay transferred, Big Bro transferred, right? I shoot my shot again. Bing! Let's go! I caught. What I told you? You was gonna be mine. You was gonna be mine. Now you mine. I got you. You know what I mean? So, the thrill of the excitement of us was sneaking around, you know, kissing, grabbing, touching, here and there, you know. Hey, P-Gang, if y'all want a part 2, let me know. Drop it in the comments. And Big Saint gonna give it to you like a saint supposed to. Yeah, man. Yeah. Christ. You dig?